I sometimes will read manga on I don't find them on different websites and stuff because I'm not gonna pay for certain memberships right now.
Wow. We lost the Viz sponsor right there.
Oh, sorry.
I pay for my subscribership.
I buy my manga, just letting you everybody know.
Oh, I buy my manga when it's a book, but anyway. Hello, and welcome to That Time We Hosted a Podcast, also known as That Time Podcast, the only show reborn into this world to celebrate women in anime and manga. I'm one of your big three hosts, Zach, joined as always by my co-host, prolific shoujo manga enthusiast, Ian.
Oh yeah, hello.
And fierce kunoichi supporter, Marcelo.
I love Sakura. Just kidding.
Gentlemen, we're back. We're back at it in the studio. The one studio that we're all in the same room.
Most definitely.
Right.
Not three separate rooms at all. Hi.
And might I add, in a timely manner, the listeners will notice it hasn't been that long. Probably,
All
hopefully.
Right. I mean, yeah, you just jinxed it.
We're just recording one real quick before the nukes hit, you know?
Oh God. Well, depressing world events aside, how you boys doing?
Pretty good. What have I been doing? I've been watching a lot of anime, actually.
Oh,
well, catching
really?
up. So I caught up to Vigilantes. Pretty
nice.
Good. What's the name? Kowloon Generic Romance. Pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And what's the other band I've been watching? And just enjoying Apothecary Diaries as it comes out.
Nice. Yeah, it was on a break week. That was kind of a bummer.
But we're on the last stretch, boys. We can make it.
What about you, Marcelo? What have you been up to?
Well, irrelevant to the rest of the week, but peak for the rest of the week is the fact that I found One Piece cards in Target.
Ooh,
which is a rarity.
Oh, nice.
That is an accomplishment.
Yeah. Dude, MSRP TCG of any kind, it's kind of goated with it. So
also, I want to say, just because I know my wife is not going to listen to this, I pre-ordered 2 fucking Yakuza figures that are like $200 each, and I'm pretty excited about that.
Dog, I'm gonna message her and be like, listen to the first 3 minutes of the podcast.
Oh my god,
and
bro.
yeah,
you will
man,
not hear from me again.
We're coming up to the end of this anime spring season 2025. About to dive into what many are calling a pretty loaded season going forward. A lot of good shows coming back. We have a list here of stuff from Crunchyroll. This is just Crunchyroll. Doesn't include Netflix or I don't know if Disney Hulu has anything coming out this season, but there's
Tokyo
a lot of
Revengers. Oh well, I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know if it's coming in summer. That's the thing.
Okay,
I think it's like a fall anime or whatever.
I guess we'll find out. But just looking at the at this list from Crunchyroll. So at the end of this week, on June 28th, we got Takopi's Original Sin, which I've talked to I think a couple of times on here about. Get ready for depression and sadness, because that's a lot of what this show is. And I think they're saying it's only 6 episodes, so short little quick one.
Not bad.
Here we go, Ian. July 1st, Rent-A-Girlfriend is back.
Peak is back, baby. I can't wait.
Oh man,
it's gonna be so cringe and humiliating, and
it's a good.
I love
it's a good hate watch. Good hate watch.
Yeah, it's a good hate watch for sure.
July 2nd, and like this is crazy. It's like every day there's like a new show, as I guess these seasons go. But I feel like there's just so many hits. We're getting a new season of Reborn as a Vending Machine for you Isekai boys.
Nice.
I haven't seen the first season, but I'll give it a try just because if it's good enough to get a second season, you know?
Yeah. What? I mean,
I tried watching it, but I don't know. It wasn't interesting enough for me to keep watching it.
Let's see. There's some other stuff that I don't recognize the name of. Clevates and New Saga. Never heard of them. I'm sure they're good. Someone
or her
or her. I'm sure the fans of those things are gonna be like, "You never fucking heard of this? What's wrong with you?" But whatever. I'm only human.
But also, let us know. Shame sack, please.
Please. Oh, absolutely. Dan to Dan, season 2 coming out July 3rd. Ian's already beat us to the punch on that one.
I done seen the first 3 episodes, and get ready. It's coming packed with good stuff.
I can't wait for my world and Katie's world to merge into anime once again.
Hell yeah. We've got a couple of other ones that day. The Water Magician. Anybody?
Huh.
Bueller?
Nope.
Welcome to the Outcasts restaurant.
No, but it sounds cool. I saw the poster for it and it looked cool. So.
Okay. Is that supposed to be like the devil is a part-timer kind of thing?
Don't know the plot, but it looks just like a whole bunch of different like races and stuff, but like fantasy races, but in one restaurant. I think.
Oh, okay. That's I'm here for it. July 4th, Independence Day for us. We are getting Secrets of the Silent Witch, Call of the Night season 2. Did you guys watch the first season of Call of the Night?
Is that like the super edgy one?
It's the like a rom-com about a vampire girl and a guy who like I think he has insomnia or something. I gotta watch it. I heard it was good.
Oh no, I haven't heard.
Also,
of it.
I looked it up again and it looks like regular people. So,
okay,
but it looks fantasy world. So,
and then I'm actually Googling what the name of this one is because it's okay. So it's a man and 5 waifus. Okay.
Yeah.
Classic.
So goated.
You're like different races: the blonde, the brunette, the redhead, the blue-haired girl.
It's dope. Correct, I guess.
Sure. This one is Watari-kun's bleep, like expletive, is about to collapse. I don't know. I googled it, and it's literally that's the name of it. Is like, but whatever the expletive is not.
It's his piece. His piece is gonna collapse.
I think
gotta give props to the Japanese man coming up with those names for sure.
Is the main character a guy or a girl?
It looks like a girl.
Damn, she does not have a piece, or maybe she has a piece.
You know what she doesn't have?
Listen, it's 2025.
The One Piece.
Oh,
wow.
Speaking of One Piece, July 5th, My Dress Up Darling season 2.
Hell yeah. Wait, what does that have to do with One Piece?
Yes.
Yeah, she wears only 2-piece bikinis. So what are you talking about?
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that. Gojo and Marin, fun cosplay shenanigans ensuing.
Man, he's not fighting Sukuna for once.
I was gonna say it threw me off every time I saw Gojo when I was watching it because I'm a recent My Dress Up Darling enjoyer. I was like, this doesn't feel right.
Well, then call him Wakana.
Well, I will say though, they are both the chosen ones.
Yes. Let's see what else we got. Fragrant flower blooms with dignity. I've seen like a poster for this. I don't know what it is.
I saw this. It actually looks interesting. It's like a romance anime, like a cutesy romance anime, but it looks good. Yeah,
there's different races, I think.
And then the summer Hikaru died. I watched the trailer for this. It looks weird, and I'm interested to watch it and see what's up.
For sure.
Yeah, it's like a what's it called? Yeah, it's like a weird friendship, kind of like a Guts Griffith friendship going on there.
Okay, I'm all for that. I love we stan a toxic relationship.
Yes.
Rascal does not dream of Santa Claus.
Oh hell yeah!
Is that Mai Sakurajima back at it again?
I guess she's back at it again. Hopefully she doesn't. She gets like forgotten by everybody this time.
Sure. Okay, and here we've got we've just got some titles that just sound really up our alley. Scooped Up by an S-rank adventurer.
You know it's gonna be
Shy.
Yeah, you know
I'm gonna be watching weekly.
I don't even know what's it about, but I know it's gonna be amazing.
The Shy Hero and the Assassin Princess.
There you go.
Private Tutor to the Duke's Daughter.
Now we're cooking. We're back.
And then let's see. Moving on, July 6th, Marcelo, we got Gachiakuta.
I can't wait till people tell me, "Oh my god, thank you for putting me on, Marcelo. I wouldn't. What would I have done without your, recommendation?"
So, I sometimes will read manga on I don't find them on different websites and stuff because I'm not gonna pay for certain memberships right now.
Wow, we lost the Viz sponsor right there.
Oh, sorry.
I pay for my subscribership.
I buy my manga, just letting you everybody know.
Oh, I buy my manga when it's a book, but anyway, I got to like chapter 22 of Gachiakuta, and then it got taken down everywhere, and I have not been able to resume it.
Get fucked.
Damn.
I'll find you a completely legal way to consume it. Just let me find out.
As everybody should, and as everybody does.
Which I should say, on the record, as of lately, I did download the app and I buy the weekly chapters for Gachiakuta.
Is it on the Jump app?
No, dog. It's a Kodansha, I think it's the name of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kodansha.
Okay. Well, I will. Maybe listen. If it's like $1, I don't mind.
Yeah, it's they do like units or whatever, but it's 99 cents a chapter.
Okay.
Dollar menu.
We got coming out City the Animation, which is from the same creator as Nichijou. Nichijou, I still say, I will fight on this hill. One of the funniest fucking shows ever.
But will you die on that hill? You'll fight on it, but will you die on it?
As it being one of the funniest? Sure. Yeah, because it's one of the funniest. It's not, I don't know if it's the funniest, but it's one of the funniest.
For sure.
You guys should definitely watch it. It's just dumb, non sequitur humor. Let's see, what else we got? Cultural exchange with a game center girl.
Okay. I'm in.
Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Season 2 Part 2.
I have the first volume because a good friend of Ian and I, Kevin, gave it to me. Haven't read it, so not really sure what's going on there.
I like to call that a Target anime. A Target manga, because it's always on. I always see the books on Target.
It's a good name for it. This one should be good. Night of the Living Cat.
Peak.
Okay.
Zombie cats. I'm all for it.
We love that.
Okay, let's see. July 7th, Grand Blue Season 2. It's like a scuba diving comedy anime where the guy wants to fuck his cousin.
You lost me there at the
end. Gotta love the Japanese, I guess.
Yeah.
It's full of culture or whatever.
Yeah. I feel like people who don't have cousins would love that type of content.
And then, God, I love some of these names. See you tomorrow at the food court.
Okay.
That's an anime.
I'll be there.
Cute High Earth Defense Club Haikara.
No idea what that is.
Oh, I love the title of this one. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless.
Dog, what is this list you're reading for us, Zach?
I'm like,
you had 3 heaters and the rest has been like straight stinkers.
Crunchyroll put out this list.
As far as I know, there's no hentai in Crunchyroll.
They're getting there.
Takamine-san is like, I feel like there is.
Takamine-san, sure. I guess.
There's an episode where she gets cummed on. I'm sorry.
But it's like borderline, I guess.
Okay. All right, let's see. July 8th, couple of Cuckoos Season 2.
Another guy trying to date his stepsister or some shit like that, I promise.
That's no. Yeah. But this is one I'm actually excited for. Turkey, Time to Strike. It's a bowling anime.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I thought this was gonna be like the Turkish Empire type anime. It's like they're running it back because you said ×2, and I was like, okay. That'll go hard though.
That would go, yeah.
Not for the countries they invade, but yeah.
All right, we've got July 9th, Rising of the Shield Hero, Season 4. Never watched the other ones.
I've seen to Season 2.
It's a shame, though. Yeah, because like the first 2 seasons were good. And I tried watching the third one, and I was like...
I was interested.
Happened? Like, I didn't understand.
I was interested until they were like, yeah, it's about a guy who gets isekai'd into like a fantasy world where he has like shield powers. I'm like, okay, and he's got like cool like animal human hybrid like partners. And I'm like, okay, solid. And they're like, and he gets accused of sexual misconduct. And I'm like, what? Why?
He gets accused, but I will say he didn't do it. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He just gets framed.
Well, spoilers. God.
Sorry.
That's okay. Let's see what else. I Was Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince, Season 2.
I'll be there, bro.
New Panty and Stockings with Garter Belt. That'll be fun. Did you guys ever watch that back in the day?
No.
No.
Oh my god. It's like an anime where they were like sending up Western cartoons. So it's pretty cool. I liked it. I
like how Zach's on that boat by himself.
That's fine. Dealing with the Mikadono sisters is a breeze. I'm sure it'll be.
I'm like, bro, why are we?
Sign me up, bro. I'll do it.
You don't watch anything.
Then, yeah, really. Then let's see, what is this? July 10th is Leviathan. I'm not sure what that is.
Hit me with a heater, Zach. Hit me with a heater.
Okay, you ready for this heater? Here it comes. Solo camping for 2.
That's against the rules though. That's not solo camping. That's like if Sunji went solo landing leveled with somebody else. If that doesn't make any sense. So
that would be like a tent for one person, but then 2 people stay on it. I think that's what it is.
I think it's like one person likes to camp by themselves, and then another person shows up who also likes to camp by themselves, and they're like, I guess we're camping together.
So maybe, yeah. Or it could be like solo leveling, but he takes like the blonde girl training, and then they go camping outside of the inside of the gates or whatever.
And they're like, "Oh my god, I've never seen someone who can put up a tent as good as you." That I didn't mean it for it to sound like that.
Or do they do everything together? Like if they go fishing, does one guy hold the pole and she reels it? You know.
Man, there's a lot of camping innuendos.
What if they're like how do you say Siamese? Is like one person but 2 heads?
One person that's 2?
Yeah, I feel like that would be the perfect setup.
That'd be pretty good. That makes sense.
Wild. Okay. And then this list also just has a section called Later, so they gave up after July 10th. But
okay, they got tired.
But
I'm not gonna look for the dates.
We're getting Togen Anki, Legend of the Cursed Blood. I've heard some good things about this. People hyping it up.
Me too.
I'm all for it. Sakamoto Days, Part 2.
Hey, yo.
Bullet/Bullet, or maybe it's Bullet.
It's like a Hunter x Hunter situation.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a bullet divided by a bullet.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It could be Bullet divided by Bullet. Kaiju number 8, Season 2.
There you go. That's what I'm waiting for. You're saying all this shit in between. Just say
it's
Kaiju.
Not me. It's not me. It's the list.
That's how the list was assigned.
All right. Let's Go Karaoke.
Bro, I'm excited about that one. That looks amazing.
Isn't that like
you guys know what's it about?
It's like an awkward salaryman who gets into karaoke.
No, it's like a yakuza who like finds this high school boy and he's like, "Please teach me how to sing."
Oh shit, that sounds
great.
Teach
me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
Wow.
Does he do that too?
I mean, it could be. It just wouldn't be like with that perfect accent.
Oh.
And then let's see, we've got a couple of movies to point out. July 18th, Demon Slayer: Infinity Castle, Part 1.
Snooze fest.
Yeah, I mean it'll be cool. I'm sure.
I'm just upset at maybe we should make a whole episode about this. The whole fucking make everything a movie thing that's going on now. It pisses me off in the wrong scenarios, like this.
Well, this could have, yeah.
And Haikyuu too.
And Attack on Titan.
That was in a movie. They just
took the last. They took like the last part and then made it a movie and added an extra scene with Goth Mikasa, which I'm not mad about because it's Goth Mikasa.
I did like Goth Mikasa.
And then obviously later, much later, September 19th, Chainsaw Man movie, the Reze arc.
We should stop right there because the list won't get better than that.
Yeah, no, that's actually the end of the list. There's one other movie.
They knew what they were doing. They know what they were doing.
So, but yeah, we got a full schedule coming up. Not to mention like other non-anime stuff I'm gonna have to be watching. So,
Superman,
Fantastic Four, The Bear starts tomorrow.
Wait, really?
The Bear.
Yeah,
dude. There's this show about a lady that's like Iron Man. It looks amazing.
Oh, Ironheart.
Ironheart. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it.
Is Gwyneth Paltrow gonna be Ironheart?
No, it's Riri Williams.
She's like the Serena Williams sister.
She was in what's it called? She was in Black Panther 2.
Yeah, she was.
Is she the Black Panther 2?
No, she's the one.
She is Ironheart.
My bad. Her name's Suri. You're right.
Anyway, and then like
back to anime.
We got Squid Game stuff coming out at the end of this week. We got a lot of stuff.
That's anime adjacent.
Okay.
Manhwa,
anyway,
you know.
I guess.
Squid Game's not a manhwa.
No, I'm saying like it's Korean. Koreans make manhwa. Manhwas are now anime. There's the connection.
Awesome. I like it. Well, this has all been great, but now it's about that time. We got to our main topic. Gentlemen, I think you would both agree, anime as a whole, there's I think a lot of people who think it's a very male dominated medium and genre and fan base. Though I think as time has gone on, it's become more apparent that women have had just as big of an impact on the industry and the fan base as a whole. I think a lot of statistics say, like Crunchyroll and stuff, they'll say their demographics are almost like 50-50 men and women, boys and girls.
We gotta fact check that.
While you fact check it, I'm just here to say that there are some awesome anime and manga created by women, some where that have been so impactful and influential on the medium that we just felt like we wanted to take an episode to really highlight them and talk about how awesome they were. And
hell yeah.
Did you get that statistic yet? Are you fact checking me, or was that a joke?
Yeah, Ian, was it a joke?
So 75% is men.
Okay, well,
and 25% female.
Okay, so I was off, but
yeah, by a little bit.
It doesn't change the fact that women are awesome, and we want to talk about some awesome ladies.
And they create banger episodes and manga and movies.
And sure. Animation.
Yes,
they do everything.
Indeed. First one I want to talk about is like kind of one of those like seminal, like one of the biggest names in anime manga period. Like we owe insane amounts of credit to this person for their contributions to the genre, to the medium, and that's Rumiko Takahashi. Because without her works, we would not have modern rom-com anime and manga. We would not have the harem genre. I'm talking Urusei Yatsura. I'm talking Ranma Half and Inuyasha. Like some of the biggest, most influential
bangers,
series. Bro. Yeah, I mean, I know when I was a kid, I'd watch Adult Swim on Cartoon Network. Inuyasha would come on. I love that show. That was great.
That was one of my sister's first anime that she watched, and she loved it.
This is where we continue part 2 of the first episode of Marcelo's a fake anime fan. I haven't seen any of those 3.
Well, it's funny. Mappa just remade Ranma Half without the nipples.
No comment.
For the modern day. For the modern day, Ranma Half's great. It's like, I can't. There is something in an upcoming series that is a big reference to Ranma Half that I can't talk about for spoiler reasons.
The part 2 of Zach saying shit about the future that nobody can know except him.
But I'm just saying, like, that's like the kind of like influence this creator Rumiko Takahashi's had. Like, there is stuff coming out today that is still referencing her stuff.
It's generational.
We also had a fairly recent adaptation of Urusei Yatsura. I think like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It was really good.
Yes.
I
love saying that.
And like I said, Inuyasha is great. I remember as a kid, like, seeing like these episodes where they'd be fighting like Sesshomaru or something, and when he's in his big wolf form, and Inuyasha like cuts off his leg, and it was just like blood just spewing out, and my little kid brain was like, "Oh my god!"
Yep.
Yeah.
I would say a second legendary mangaka would be Naoko Takeuchi or Sailor Moon. Like,
yes,
if you want to talk like IPs that are like worldwide hold weight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sailor Moon is like, even if you don't know what it's about, you know the name.
Absolutely.
And this, like, we're talking like transcending manga and anime. It's like pop culture type of like IP.
That was like, back in the day, if like you asked a person off the street, like, name 3 anime, they would tell you Pokemon, they would tell you Dragon Ball Z, and they'd probably tell you Sailor Moon.
Boom.
And it like really defined a lot of those like magical girl tropes. And it's just great. I didn't watch all of it, but when I was a kid, if I got home from school and wanted to watch Dragon Ball Z, I usually had to watch Sailor Moon first, because it was just like, that's how the programming block went. So I was there for the death of Tuxedo Mask and the appearance of Moonlight Knight. So, no, I mean, that stuff was great. And of course, talking about Naoko Takeuchi, she is part of the manga power couple, her and
she knows how to pick her man.
The goat.
Or does she? I was also, thank you for leading me into this. I was gonna make a plea to Naoko Sensei to please, if he lets you, can you draw for your husband, please, so we can get more chapters.
You're like, wow, the Hunter x Hunter turned really shoujo-y in this latest arc. But yeah, it's crazy. You talk about like you hear about like these like celebrity power couples, and then it's like, yeah, one of the most successful mangaka, like male mangaka, married one of the most successful female mangaka. Just incredible.
It's the Beyonce and Jay-Z of Japan, if you will.
Yeah, definitely.
Another like just like absolute titan of the industry. That's like, again, you ask anybody, like, we're gonna be at SuperCon in a few weeks. You could ask anyone at that convention, like, name like a top 10 anime. They're gonna say Fullmetal Alchemist, and Hiromu Arakawa. Like, just, it's one thing to be like, yeah, I had a successful anime, but to be like, I made like one of the greatest manga of all time is kind of a crazy thing.
I have a question for you boys, specifically for Zach, because I don't know if Ian has read it. How does it feel? Like, what's the anime to manga
impact
one versus the other? Which one hits harder?
For Fullmetal?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously you got the '03 Fullmetal Alchemist.
That's why I was asking, because there's so many variations. Like,
so like yeah, there's the original 2003 anime that it's fantastic animation, and it is incredible. There are there are some episodes of the original one that are better animated and better directed and executed than when they were done in Brotherhood. Brotherhood's fantastic in its own way because it sticks to the manga, whereas the '03 version, they caught up to the manga and had to kind of make their own unique ending, which is still kind of cool in its own way. It's obviously not Arakawa's vision of the ending, but it's still pretty good. And but if I had to pick one, I would say Brotherhood has the more like emotionally satisfying ending for me.
Right. Yes. So my question was like, how, I don't know, I've seen the One Piece episodes as of lately and they're amazing, but the manga still hits the hardest for me.
I mean,
how do you feel with that?
So I'm coming at it like, I got into Fullmetal Alchemist when I was a kid. Like, I was 13 when the original came out.
Lad.
13, 14. And so for me, I got into the anime much earlier than I read the manga. But so, I don't know. To me, I think it's probably a one or the other. But I just think the anime, like, especially, I'll say, like, the episode with Shao Tucker in the original 2003 is leaps and bounds more intense and effective than the Brotherhood version. Brotherhood, it was kind of made with the idea of like, this story. We're not gonna belabor the parts you've already seen. We're just kind of skip through it to get to the stuff you haven't seen yet. But I mean, I have the Fullmetal Alchemist books on my shelf. I have the Full Metal edition, which is like the hardcover editions of the volumes. It's great. Her art is great. She also has done what is it? The Arslan, the White Knight Arslan. Is that the name of it? I don't. Let me see. Ian, you've also been a big Full Metal fan, right?
Yeah, but as you boys know, I've been anime only for almost all my life. So I started reading manga like, I don't know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's a long time,
I never even touched the manga, bro.
You said 10 years ago, like it wasn't that long ago. That's a decade,
really
bro.
It really isn't that long, dude.
You gotta remember, Ian's like pushing 60 years old, so
yeah.
This is where we started the Ian lore, and
like,
when people eventually see MIRL, they're like,
I gotta get my prostate checked tomorrow.
Oh my god. But yeah, she also wrote the Heroic Legend of Arslan, which is like a fantasy story. Excuse me. And Silver Spoon, which I heard was really good, is like a farming manga. Let's see. Moving on from Hiromu Arakawa, who else do we got?
Ian, any of your favorites on this list?
I see them.
Bring them up, bro.
All right. So I think first of all, Case also got. Dude, I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. Like at first, it was kind of like a guilty pleasure watching Domestic Girlfriend because I was like, oh yeah, some fan service or whatever. But then I found out that like they stopped doing the anime after the first season, and I was just like, I kind of want to know what happens now. Like I just don't want to leave it there. So I start reading the manga, and I'm like, first of all, whoever's doing this, like, holy shit, do you know how to draw women? And second of all,
looks in the mirror.
Just be real. Like, she is amazing at drawing women. And then
absolutely,
the story was just like so like, it was just like I've never experienced drama like that. I think
it gets
without having to be like a telenovela or something like that, which they can be like super crazy. And then the ending, it was just like a curveball that I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ, why did I just
I still haven't recovered from that ending.
Yeah, it's insane, and I'm not gonna say it, so you guys can read it. And props to her. She did a great job with it. I have no complaints about it. And I know she has a new manga, and I can't wait to get into it as well.
Yeah, I it's funny you say that it like reminded you of like telenovelas, because like there is, I remember a scene in the manga that made me laugh, like got a solid laugh out of me, where it was playing, there was a scene and it was playing out, and I was thinking as I'm reading, I'm like, this feels like a soap opera that I'm reading, and then it cuts to I think like Hina watching a soap opera, and I'm like, oh, she knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. Which I think, like, I know, you know, it has fan service and all this shit, but I feel like the anime was meant for women just because of how the story is written. I don't know what you think.
Well, it's fun
because it's very it touches on very like feminine points, like like, oh, like we're gonna do this today, and that's something that me as a dude, I'm like, I don't want to like go dress shopping with you, like, you know what I mean, like.
But Ian, be real, has it inspired you to take your wife shopping for a dress?
Sure, yeah. I think it's, if anything, like reading something that you're not used to, like getting out of that comfort zone, you can kind of like enjoy other things. So I'll invite everybody to give it a shot.
It's interesting because like when I first started reading it, it was one of those series where I was like, if you had asked me from the jump, if I thought this was written by who I thought this was written by, I would have sworn it was written by a dude, like right from the beginning, because I'm like, oh, like the main character fucks in the first chapter at the very beginning. And he wants to sleep with he's like in love with his teacher, but then it turns out they become his stepsisters. I'm like, a dude wrote this, a fucking like
yeah, because like the way the anime, the way
a guy who lives in his mom's basement wrote this.
The way they preview the anime and the way that you read the synopsis, you're like, oh, it's like a power fantasy for like a dude. But then it's just like so much more than that. It's crazy.
But then yeah, as I got into it, I was like, oh wow, this actually, like, the character writing was so good.
Really good, yeah.
Whenever they have these characters, even like, you know, it skirts the like the harem trope a lot, because like, you know, they'll have characters who'll be like, oh, they're setting up this to be another love interest for Natsu, and then then it usually swerves away and says, actually no, we're keeping them in the friend zone, kind of stuff. But like every character, even like minor characters, are given like a lot of depth. So I was just like, you know what, this is you know, what could have just been a trashy series actually got so I was like, you know what, this is I was excited to read like new chapters as they were coming out. And then the ending, I still haven't gotten over.
It's really insane. But yeah, I you know how we were talking about a hill, I will die on that hill defending Domestic Girlfriend anytime.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those where like you tell someone the premise and then you got to be like, now hear me out before you judge me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I mean, I'm inclined to believe you guys because My Just a Darling was actually fire too, and I was like, how can this be good? But it was wholesome and lovely. So
yeah,
I would say like the anime, I don't even remember where the anime leaves off, but like I think it leaves off on a big cliffhanger.
Yeah, it leaves off. Oh, I'm not gonna say it, but
is it the scene in the hotel room?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, but yeah, the manga's great, and yeah, she has a new one about a guy who's living with a bunch of women. So I wonder how that's gonna go.
Well, I know it's gonna be very well drawn for sure.
Hell yeah.
And then another newer one that I'm a big fan of is Kyu Hayashida, who made Dorohedoro and Die Dark, and she's a big fan of Slipknot, so you can see some of her characters, like the masks and stuff, their faces, they kind of like reference a lot of that.
Yeah, literally a big part of Dorohedoro is like they get masks.
Yeah. Before I forget, what is Dorohedoro's like basic premise?
Oof. You got this?
Oh my god. How do
I got you. I got you with a quick one.
Yeah.
Because I'll catch up because I heard season 2 is coming out.
Yeah. So basically, there's two worlds. One where people have like magic powers, and the other one where it's basically like the slums, just regular people that like are just trying to make it by. And the main premise is the magicians open these gates, go to those slums, and they experiment on the poor people. The main character is one of those people that got experimented on, and he knows he has like a person inside of him. He has like a caveman head. The dinosaur head, whatever you want to call it.
The Gator Man.
Yeah.
The Florida Man.
So he knows that he's a different person, but he doesn't know who he is and why he is that way. So the whole show is him trying to find out who he is and why he ended up that way.
Well, what he looks like and what he used to be before being the Lizard Man, basically.
That sounds cool.
But the great thing about this author, is that she has this thing that every single character on the show is likable, no matter if he's a villain or like not a villain.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really villains on the show. There's more like
it's just different storylines that interact with each other.
Yeah, they merge together. They all have their own set of interests. And she makes everybody like super interesting with a cool backstory and shit. And I love that type of writing where I can like every single character. I think that's one of the things that make me like admire her storytelling a lot. And yeah, man, I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah, it's fun because nobody's like morally correct or morally wrong. I mean, I guess morally wrong for sure, but nobody's morally correct.
It's kind of like a Game of Thrones situation where everybody has like their own interests.
Nice. I will definitely give it a watch. I'm catching up with ReZero.
Same here.
So, we're gonna finish that, and then maybe that'll be the next one I watch. I wanna let's see. Going down the list real fast. I want to talk Ryoko Kui, Dungeon Meshi. I'm just going to say I love her art style. Just the way she draws characters and environments. I just think it's so... It's not like your typical, like, really edgy anime art style. And I just really like how she draws her characters. I like how she writes her characters. This is all going to sound very... I feel like it's going to be very repetitive. But I love the detail that she puts into her world, from like how the monsters kind of coexist and work together. I think about like that one episode with the Mimic, where Chilchuk is having to deal with the Mimic, and they're talking about how the Mimics are actually like crustaceans that go into empty chests, and then the treasure bugs go into the chest and eat the Mimic, and then people find the chest full of treasure, but it's actually treasure bugs.
Yeah.
And just like
stuff her imagination is amazing, dude. Like, she has a lot of creativity, and I love the way she designs characters.
And she's a foodie. Got a love a
she's
foodie.
A foodie. Yeah. Gotta give it to her, man.
I was gonna say for me, for sure, the one that this is my hill that I will die on, that everybody needs to watch or read this, is Hitman Reborn, Akira Amano. I hope that whatever comes of that news of like it being acquired, bought, and like they do something with it, they revive it, either they redraw it or they just start it from where it ended. But amazing show and manga. She's a amazing artist. The story is so good. The power system in the show, actually, I feel like it's very unappreciated in the sense of like nobody talks about it, and it's just like a mesh of multiple things that like are woven in pretty seamless. Like usually a power system is pretty straightforward, but this has like types and like rings and technology, and like it all adds onto each other. It doesn't take away from each other. Nice. And like I told you, this is one of the shows that like I go back and I watch like a couple episodes a couple of times a year because they just hit that hard for me. So
nice. That's awesome. I wanted to just quickly shout out the name Ryoko Ikeda, who did Rose of Versailles. I have not read Rose of Versailles, but I really wanted to point it out because apparently this series was a massive influence on Kentaro Miura for Berserk.
Okay.
It's like it's a josei manga as far as I understand, but it's apparently he was just like really into it and drew a lot of like character design and characterization inspiration from that series.
I can see it.
So, for sure, one of the other goats. Who else do we have on here?
Kei Orana, Gachiakuta. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're welcome. That's all. You're welcome.
Man, yeah, if I could get past chapter 22, I would continue to enjoy that.
Bro, I got you. I'll find you a completely legal way of reading it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. The what I've read so far, I really liked. It was again, talk about like a unique power system. I just thought it was really cool. You know, cool. I'm worried what it's gonna do to populations of hoarders and shut-ins, but
they're all gonna think they're fucking Rudo, bro.
Yeah, right. They're gonna be like, "Oh, it's okay that I don't throw anything out." Also, Posca Demizu, who was the artist for Promised Neverland. It's you know, whatever about season 2 of Promised Neverland, but the art in the manga.
Oh, there was a season 2.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, but
there wasn't.
The art in the manga is so good, is so unique. Again, like one of those where it's like it just doesn't feel like you're reading a typical manga, and especially later when they get toward the end of the series, where they get into some really crazy ideas. The art pops off like nothing like it.
Boom. And I guess before we move into like our favorite female characters, one to watch out for is Osamu Nishi. She I read Ichi the Witch. It's
how is that?
It's fun. It's really fun. Like the main character, basically it's a world where like only the only witches are women. And the main character, for whatever reason, is the only guy in the world, the only kid in the world that can harness like the magic system in the world. But it's not that deep in yet as far as like the story. We can see where it's heading, but like we haven't gotten like super deep to the point where like we're feeling things yet. But no, I mean like amazing art, and it has a pretty good following. It's comparable to like the upper echelon of like on the Jump app. Like it's consistently getting over 100,000 readers, so
wow.
The audience it has is holding on pretty tight.
Nice. Another one I want to just quickly shout out, Kamome Shirahara, which had Atelier. I read the first chapter. It was really interesting. Again, very unique magic system. And I want to read more because I heard the anime's coming out soon. So that's my other big shout out for creators. Before we go into the female characters we like, I just wanted to shout out a couple of anime directors that are really good. Megumi Ishitani has done the Lord's work for One Piece.
Indeed.
That's like, the fan letter episode, right?
Fan letter episode. I think she did all of episode 1015, which is like the one where Luffy finally reached the roof, and it had that whole flashback with Ace and Yamato.
Oh yeah, that scene was amazing.
Yeah,
dude.
that checks.
Yeah. And she's done just a bunch of stuff. She directed the first opening for the Egghead arc, I believe.
Amazing
she just directed the opening for Witch Watch, which I have not watched yet.
Oh, dog, what is that anime about?
It is so fucking funny. I haven't finished it, but it is actually pretty funny. So it's like a gag anime in a sense. Basically, it's and they tell you it's episode 1. This witch goes to witch school or academy or whatever, where she goes to become a witch, and then she comes back, and basically her childhood friend is like an ogre that looks like a human, but it's an ogre, and she makes him his familiar because technically an ogre is a creature, not a not a human. So, and he has to protect her because she has to like develop into like a full witch in the real world. She can't do it like in the academy. And there's like a whole prophecy or whatever around her, and everything she does is like well intended, but like she fucks it up. So she'll be like, oh, like this these boxes are really heavy, and then she'll be like, I know the spell that I can split myself into two and I can carry the box easier, but it splits her into two, like it splits her age in two, so she just becomes two kids, so it's just as hard to like lift up the box, but also her brain is like a kid brain, so she's like, I know what I'll do, I'll split myself into two again, and it's like toddlers trying to carry a box. And then there was like I feel like you guys would enjoy the scene too, where like basically people in her school find out she's a witch, and so she tries to make friends by creating an area where they can fly. And the whatchamacallit, the narrator explains that like you can always tell what kind of people they are by how they start flying. Like the chill people will just float, they don't even care to fly, and then they'll be like, in the anime fans, and it shows them fucking flying like they're in Dragon Ball and shit. It does a lot of references to like current, like they have like a Infinity Castle reference, they have a whole bunch of anime reference. It's pretty funny, actually, kind of funny.
I'll have to give that a watch as well.
We'll have to give it a witch watch.
Oh,
yes, sir.
You said the thing. Another name I wanted to shout out. If you guys love just feeling emotions and crying your fucking eyes out, I would direct you to Mari Okada and the 2011 anime Anohana. It will ruin you. It's like about this group of friends who, like, as kids, they were like close knit, but then one of them died, and it then goes into like ahead in time when they're all like older, and one of them is being visited by the ghost of this dead friend, and the question is whether or not the ghost is actually there or not. And it's just about the friends like reconnecting and stuff, and it's really sad, and you will cry manly tears of sadness.
On a scale of 1 to look back, how sad is it?
Oh, it might be sadder than Look Back.
Jeez. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, Look Back is just like tragic.
On a scale of 1 to Goodbye Eri.
Oh, I mean, again, I love Fujimoto, but like, it's like, this is, Anohana is like kind of on another level in terms of just like its emotional power.
Okay. I need to watch this, bro. I love fucking myself up, but
okay,
in a good way.
I think it's,
you know,
I think it's not a long series at all. So the other one I want to shout out, Matsumoto Rei, who directed Kekai Sensen, or it's I forget the name of it, like Blood Battlefield, Kekai Sensen, Blood Blockade Battlefront. It's like this anime set in, I almost want to say it's set in Chicago, and it's like this, like, or New York, and it's the city gets like, a portal opens in the city and a bunch of like monsters come through and stuff, and it's not like we got stuff monsters. Got it. No, it's like they've had to like like coexist with these things. The animation, I will say, the animation and direction in the fights in this series are fucking insane. Like, some of the craziest, most unique animation I have seen in terms of battle. I would highly recommend it.
Is it better than Solo Leveling?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, when you set the bar that low.
You mean that
high? But let's talk about just, I don't know, we're kind of winding down here, but let's talk about just some of our like favorite just the ladies in anime we love to see.
Yeah. We don't need to go down the list, but like we can just like cherry pick like the ones that hit hardest for us. Like I'll start Hanji, although technically a gendered peak character.
Yeah.
That her and Erwin, even though he's not a woman, I'm just saying, like, in the context of what I'm about to say, my favorite characters in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I always appreciated that.
Don't say like that, bitch. They're the best characters.
Hanji is my favorite character.
Okay, thank you. You're correct.
What I always appreciated about the series was that I feel like in a lot of like shonen, it'll be like, oh, the commander dies, and they give the next commander position to like the most badass person. Like I feel like in a lesser writer, it'd be like, oh, Levi, you're the commander now. But it's like, no, Hanji, who's like, you have a natural curiosity about the Titans. You are the right person for this position.
Yeah, I mean, he understood the position was. I mean, their role in the world wasn't to like fight the hardest. It was to like scout, right? So
exactly, yeah. And I mean, obviously, if talking Attack on Titan, Mikasa is like
amazing
definition of badass.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I like the way she says Eren.
I hate the way she simps for Eren. But
I just like the way she says his name. Eren.
Yeah. But everything else about her is amazing.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to talk. Dragon Ball Z has like some of my favorite female characters, but some of the worst track record for treating its female characters right. Toriyama, I love you. I hope you're in heaven, having all the cigarettes and model cars your angel heart can take. But like Bulma, amazing character, literally from chapter 1 till now. Like she has had just as much like importance to the series as Goku. I love Launch. She's kind of a gag character, but she's funny. The sneezing gag never gets old. Android 18, just an absolute badass character. I would just say Toriyama has a really bad habit of, here's a great female character, and now they're getting married, and now they're having a child, and now they're on the sidelines.
Or he can be like, here's a great female character, and let me have this huge muscular guy beat the fuck out of her.
Yeah,
in a tournament.
The Spopovich versus Videl fight is hard to watch. It's kind of like what happened that week. Toriyama.
What happened in his life to make him be like, yeah, let me grab this beautiful character and just beat the shit out of her.
Not even like I feel like sometimes Dragon Ball Z, like especially like this is back when Dragon Ball Z was really brutal and violent and bloody, and she's like getting her like face like practically caved in.
Look, Toriyama was and in heaven still is a true feminist. He believes in equal opportunity, which means that everybody can get these hands.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's true. Anyway, but then he put a baby in her and sat her on the sidelines. So it's kind of awkward. Let's move on. Naruto's got some
peaks. Tsunade is
female characters.
Sakura's like the best character in anime.
Sakura, 10-10. We love 10-10 here.
10-10 speak. Her and her 10 minutes of fucking screen time. Okay, no, but for real. Tsunade is... Can we just say she is the best granny in anime? I know everybody's going to be like, Seiko is coming in hot or whatever. Tsunade will forever hold that title in my heart and in my eyes.
I guess.
I do like Masaroshi's sister. What's her name?
Oh, Uranai Baba?
Uranai Baba, yeah.
Nobody's talking about her though. I mean, she was hilarious. Like, I don't mean to say you're nobody, but like
Uranai Baba is pretty funny though. Anyway, going back to Naruto, I will just say this about Tsunade versus Seiko. Tsunade doesn't act like a grandma. Seiko acts like a grandma. She's always feeding the kids. She's always looking out for her family.
Right, yeah, but that's the best part of Tsunade though. Like she has this like tough lady character, and then she gets drunk or something happens and she breaks, and you see her as like a real person.
You know what I love about Tsunade is she is like I love the character trope of someone who is like conventionally attractive, but also like a hot mess. Like she's a fucking terrible gambler, a drunk. She's terrible at her job. Like on the paperwork side of her job.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I love it. I love kind of a fail girl, a girl fail, whatever they call that trope. But I think it's awesome. Tamari, best girl in the series, in my opinion.
Amazing.
Literally, just because she marries your favorite character doesn't mean she's the best girl character.
No, I think she's got I love her powers, the wind powers, and I think her design is nice, and I think I like that, as opposed to every other girl in the series who's like kind of a Genki girl, she's kind of like the tough as nails tomboy type, and we stan it here.
Also, sorry, not on the list for Naruto people, but Mei, the Mizukage.
Oh yeah,
kind of got it with it, and I like the thing where like people anytime she hears anything related to marriage, she thinks people are like making fun of her for not being married.
It's a fun gimmick.
We have to mention Yoruichi.
Ooh, yes.
AKA Megan Thee Stallion.
She is great.
Shout out to Megan, by the way. I know she's listening.
Yeah.
We love you. We're fans of you.
Our biggest fan, and we're your biggest fan. Yeah, Yoruichi's great. Bleach has a lot of good female characters. I like that they took someone like Matsumoto, who at first is just kind of a big boob joke, and then turned her into like a much more developed character, like with her her relationship with what's the snake dude's name again? Gin?
Yeah. Ichimaru Gin.
Yeah. And you know, I just think obviously Rukia, great character.
Yeah.
I would hazard to say Orihime, she a good character. She really likes Ichigo. She is a character. She really loves Ichigo.
What's her name? Yaribel, the third Espada, the shark one.
Haribel.
Sorry. She's good too, and she's even post the Espada arc back into the 1000. She's still doing her thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Unohana, she's awesome.
Yes.
Especially in 1000 Year Blood War.
Yes.
Yeah. She's a badass.
For the short time that she's there, but.
She's here for a good time, not a long time. Actually, she lived for like thousands of years, so she was definitely there for a long time.
But let's see what else we got. Let's talk obviously Berserk.
Yes.
Casca, Farnese, Shirk.
I call her Shrek.
You call her Shrek?
Yeah.
Wait, who did you say, Marcelo?
I just said in that order. That's the order that they're best in.
Yeah. I mean, there's a...
I would disagree, I think.
You want Farnese first? I know you want Farnese first.
Yeah. I think Farnese has one of the best character arcs in that manga.
Absolutely.
One of the best character development.
I might agree with you, but I just... Casca is just too central to everything, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And I wrote like 99% of the women in One Piece are goated.
Specifically Robin.
Robin, absolutely.
Nico Robin, yes.
Yes. Nami's great in her own way.
You're saying that for Jared. You don't have to.
No, I mean, Nami's cool, but like Robin is kind of like next level. But even when there's a character where it's like, this is just a gag character, like I can really appreciate Boa Hancock. She's very funny.
Yeah.
Also, I don't mean to be insensitive because I don't know. I know he doesn't identify as that, but Yamato.
Yamato, at least, okay.
Sometimes. I'm just saying.
Hey, we stand Kikunojo here. Even Big Mom as a villain is just a really fun villain.
And she gets down, bro. How many kids?
50, 100, a lot.
I don't know how she did it.
She's a machine, bro.
Well, I know how she did it when she was young, but not after, you know.
And I mean,
I think it's the same process.
Like Perona, just a fun character in Perona. Vivi,
I'm a Perona stan.
Too many to list.
Perona's not. Perona's not it for me.
she's great. She's funny. She's kind of like a brat, and she kind of keeps finding herself in the company of these shichibukai, and I think it's great.
For sure. Should we speak about everybody's goat, Mamo?
Oh, she's the goat.
Mamo is
just
amazing.
Enough said. Also, her mothers, and I say mothers because I don't mean the biological one. I mean the ones that raised her.
The Verdigris house, yeah.
Yes, goated in their own right.
I think very highly of all of them.
Yeah.
I think I speak for everyone and I say Giat.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Chainsaw Man?
Chainsaw Man? I was gonna say Fullmetal Alchemist real fast. Winry, Riza Hawkeye, Olivier Armstrong, Izumi. Lust as a villain? Come on. That shit
Lust is just a thing though, right?
When I was 13 years old, Lust? Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, I'm glad it did its intended thing.
Yeah, I used to be like, oh, I can fix her.
Yeah, right. But yeah, Chainsaw Man. We love the Dami Mommies and the fucking freaks.
Yeah,
Power is the best. Makima. I love to hate her. Quan Chi. Quan Chi people don't talk about enough because we haven't gotten there in the anime yet. But when she gets introduced in the anime, that shit's gonna blow up.
It'll be everybody's favorite lesbian.
You think they're gonna recreate that one panel?
Bro, I will start a fire if they don't do
that. Okay, Fire Devil.
Yes.
Also, you didn't put her in the list, but Reese, dog. Come on, we're going into the movie.
She is. She's great. And in the more modern stuff, we got Asa. We got Fami. We got the one, I forget her name, the one weirdo girl who did the karaoke of what is it called? Maximum Hormone. Let's see. Hold on. We got. I wanted to shout out Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho. Early waifu in Zach's life, and a waifu who just Togashi had the good restraint to not lewd her in any way. She was always just never made the victim of fan service, which I'm I respect that, Togashi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she will always look stylish.
I mean, I don't mind fan service. I'm about to talk about fucking Faye Valentine, who is the pinnacle of fan service attractive anime women in Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
Oh, sure. Spoken like a person who started anime in the mid 2000s.
For sure.
No, I think Marcel's is Gria's Remori.
Okay. Have you watched High School DxD?
I cannot deny that.
I love that this is the celebrating women episode, and we're talking about fucking High School DxD.
The main character appreciates women to the max, some would say.
That's true.
Some would argue, yeah.
Want to talk about Jolene Cujo?
Amazing JoJo.
One of the best JoJos. Absolutely. Honestly, when I got back into JoJo to finish up part 5 and watch part 6, I loved part 6. I thought it was great. And all the side characters in that, Hermes and Foo Fighters FF, they were great.
Yeah. Also, circling back to My Dress Up Darling, Marin Kitagawa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Peak wholesome. Peak brings out the best in everybody. Peak
wholesome,
everything.
But clearly, she loves her big fixation is hentai games.
For sure, but I'm just saying, as a character, for what she did with she's
like Jared, people. Basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Jared is a good guy, but loves hentai. You're right. Jared's even cuter, some would say.
And last one I wanted to shout out, Haruhi Suzumiya from The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Again, older anime, Marcelo, probably don't know it. No, it's not that old, but it's great. She is not actually she's actually kind of like basically like a god that she doesn't even know it yet, and the whole series is like her friends having to distract her because if she realizes that she's a god, she'll basically destroy the universe.
Boom. Also, I know we weren't gonna do this, but I'm just making it up now. My peak badass woman award. Sorry, badass fictional woman award goes to Maki. I just think she embodies everything that is like a bad bitch. Okay, second place, Hiruko from My Hero, right? That's her name. The bunny. Mirako. Yeah. Second place, bro. She lost her leg and kept fighting. Spoilers.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry. She lost an arm and a leg and an arm and a leg.
You know. Kept hopping away.
I guess I'll give my most badass and borderline sociopathic award to Revi from Black Lagoon, because she is nuts and just fun, really a fun character to watch, where you're like, man, I would not want to get within 10 feet of this person, but boy are they entertaining.
Ian, who is your award to go to?
Damn, it's so hard.
Most badass.
I love so many women. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to think about it on the spot, bro. It's crazy.
He's like, I love women, but
I think I would pick Power from Chainsaw Man. She's just like insane.
Yeah. Okay.
We love a messy
stinky. Waifu. I think you mean.
No, she's a mess. She doesn't wipe. She doesn't flush. She doesn't bathe.
Agreed.
Anyway, this has been us appreciating the women in our lives and the women in our entertainment and the titans who brought us some of the best anime, period. And I am just glad we got to take some time to appreciate them. And who knows? Maybe someone's listening to this and they go, holy shit, that was made by a woman? That's awesome.
Me with him and Reborn, bro. I had no idea.
There you go. And anything else you guys wanna drop before we sign off on this one?
Next time, just so you guys don't get mad, we'll appreciate men as well.
What are the men gonna have? What are the men gonna have their time?
Wow.
Marcelo, anything you got for the peeps?
Well, I have a little manga recommendation.
Oh, go Ian, go.
Go.
It's called Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. I started reading this manga a couple days ago, and it's a very like silly like romance manga. And it's about this guy walks in and he falls in love with, he's like a salary middle-aged guy.
I think I've heard of this.
Who goes into a convenience every day to be ringed up by the same girl, and then he goes to the back of the supermarket to smoke cigarettes, and then this other girl who's always like joining her, but he doesn't realize that they're both the same girl, like the cashier and the girl that like is in the back of the supermarket smoking with her.
I've seen this. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard of it.
But yeah, it's really good. The only thing is that I feel like it's about to end because like I feel like everything's tightened up, but at the same time, it's like the joke of him not knowing that it's her kind of gets old at some point. But it's still pretty funny. The read, it's pretty wholesome. So yeah, I recommend that one.
Nice.
Okay.
So Marcelo, you got anything for the folks at home?
Yeah, follow us everywhere. I'm talking Spotify, I'm talking YouTube, I'm talking Instagram, TikTok, Amazon, Apple, pears, oranges.
Yeah, we're basically saying like follow us on social media, not like in real life. If you see me in real life, please don't follow me to the supermarket or anywhere else.
Even if you shout, I listen to your show. I don't want you following me.
Yeah, don't follow me. I will acknowledge you though.
But you can quickly come and say hello to me.
Absolutely.
I don't know about them.
Also, please comment. Tell us what you want to hear us talk about.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. share it, tell your enemies, and until next time,
this has been that time.
Thanks for listening.